Can you tell me, as a member of an advisory committee to the Andersonville Development Corporation, how the corporation is working to encourage retail that isn't chain store and has a local feel?
Well, the Andersonville Development Corporation is a nonprofit that was chartered a year ago. I believe the Andersonville Chamber was behind the formation of the Development Corporation. Their charter is to keep our area economically vital and a good area also for the local residents. They have been very proactive in actually going out and seeking out local businesses that could move into the area, onto our retail strip, especially on Clark Street. They can provide services that the residents don't yet have here. And they want local businesses because they'd like the local dollars to stay in the community. So when a business who wants to move your calls to Chamber, they get in touch with put them in touch with the Development Corporation, who basically looks at what kind of business they are, what might be an ideal location for them, and sees if there's a good match or not. The Development Corporation also keeps an eye on what's going on in the neighborhood with the local large apartment buildings and the local residents to see what it is that they really want in terms of services.
And is there any kind of role that the Development Corporation would play in, for instance, discouraging chain stores, or what's their interaction with the large chain stores that may be looking at Andersonville with a view to moving in?
Well, the large chain stores generally don't want to come here because our retail spaces are too small for them. So I think the Development Corporation's position is to be proactive, looking for the right kinds of small businesses rather than trying to keep others out. And that's what we're facing here. The biggest challenge is that our taxes have gone up so high on the commercial spaces that the commercial landlords need so much rent in order to break even, and a lot of times the only ones who can afford that rent are the chain businesses who are willing to pay that rent. So it's quite a challenge to find businesses that are vital, that work in the neighborhood and that are local and will keep the money in the neighborhood.
Are you seeing smaller businesses failing because of the prohibitive taxes?
I don't have a lot of information about that, and I do know that we're getting more and more boutique type of stores coming here. So they're at least coming here knowing that, hoping that they're going to do well.